Hello Pisces, welcome back to Royal Mystic Tarot. Sorry, I had to give you a little adjustment there. Okay. This is a general reading for May 16th through 31st, the second half of May. A general reading means that this reading is for thousands of people who are watching the videos, and there's going to be information for just about everybody. I'm asking for a broad spectrum of information to come through because this reading is to help as many people as possible. That means that some of the things I'm going to say may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates with you, keep it. If it hits you true in your heart, if it strikes true, it's for you. If it doesn't, it's for another Pisces. Leave what doesn't belong to you and listen for the rest. If I address something here that you want to know more about, or if I don't address something that you want to know more about, please look in the links below and I'll be glad to book a private reading using your personal energy. So, here we go, Pisces. Let's see what the cards say. All right. This is your here and now energy. This is your love life, family life, close personal relationships. This is your career and finance. Your underlying energy is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a celebratory energy. It is emotions. It's usually involving family. So this is, you see they have little streamers. Sorry, there's a train in the background. It's going to blow a few times when it comes past. Okay, I'm going to adjust this just a little bit to give us some more view. There we go. Okay, so Pisces, your energy is the cups. So there's your energy here, 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 and here. So you've got 4 cards showing with cups. So it looks like you are dealing with a long haul situation. You have been working really hard at something. It feels like it's never going to end. You're at the 9, which is almost the completion, so you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You've got all these things secured back here, and you've just got this one last rod in your hand that you've got to make that final push. You may be feeling like, oh my God, when is this going to end? This is what that card makes you feel like. You've got either some of you have a soulmate situation here, and some of you have a soul enlightenment happening. This is a stable soul, same wavelength. This is someone who is like-minded, and this is love and caring and generosity. These are the holy grails, and each of you have your own cup, so you're coming equally into the relationship if that's what it's for. This is also a soul union. It is also, if you are not in a relationship, for other people who are not in a relationship, if you're single, this can be you finding yourself. You know, people say, I need to go find myself. I need to figure out what I want to do with my life. Well, so this is that quest for some of you. Okay, you've got the Judgment card. Now, the Judgment card is, there are words that we use for different cards that are just quick references, and this one is known as the Blast from the Past. This is something coming back around. In this card, you can see there are figures of people, almost like ghosts of Christmas past. So when this when this card comes in, it's this is Gabriel's horn. This is the symbol for Archangel Gabriel. He's coming through and resurrecting a situation. So you could have either a relationship that maybe like family, you know, sometimes you stop talking to people, friendships, sometimes you kind of stay away from them for a while. Your friendship or your family member may be coming back in. It also could mean that a past relationship is coming back in or coming back to life. Some new life is being given to it. The Hierophant is a religious symbol. it can also be a symbol for an establishment, a large establishment like a government entity, or a hospital, or just a giant conglomerate, some kind of business corporation. It can also mean marriage. So we'll see. We'll find out. I have some clarifiers I'll pull here in a minute, and we'll get more in depth. I'm giving you all the options right now because this is a general reading and I want everyone to be included. So we've got the Eight of Swords here, and what this means is that you've got decisions that you do not want to make, or that you're making and it's very tedious, and you're making it very a long drawn out process. Like, you want to know every detail of every single thing so that you can compare, so that you know that you're getting the right. So what you're kind of doing is you're chasing your tail. This is the overanalysis paralysis. If you'll just reach, any of these are good choices. All of these, anything that's being presented to you in this, are good choices. You want to make one choice and you want to analyze it, that's fine. Just don't get stuck in that. Do the comparison, get it over with, because the longer you stuck in this, you're not making any progress. So that's for somebody specific. Page of Cups. Page of Cups is an offer of love. However, this person is not extending the offer, they're kind of holding it to them. So they may have even given you a hint that what they're up to, or how much they care about you, but it's not they're not going getting all gushy about it. Okay? They're watching you from afar. They haven't like declared it yet, but you know how they feel. And this is a message. So now, you've got the Queen of Cups, who does have the cup out, away from her body, offering it out. She's also looking into the future to see what her future holds. So she is these cups are you. So this is a very emotional and wonderful thing for you, because if this is you, and this is the other person, then someone is very likely getting married, because there's a celebration card here. In your work and finance, you've got the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords, if it's standing for a person in your life, this person is a younger masculine energy, and very immature, and he may be very affluent, so he may be very intelligent, but he's very agitating. He's very annoying. He's like almost like he's a smart aleck. He's condescending. If it's a person, that's who you're working with here. He can also be a messenger of clarity. So sometimes people are, everybody's either a good example or a bad example. So this person may be somebody who's young, who's just gotten out of college. Maybe he's the boss's son, and he's in there trying to flex his power at work and making an ass out of himself. The Queen of Wands is somebody who is very affluent at their job, who is very, very passionate, very not no horsing around, will be taken, very type A personality. If this is you, then you are working, you are focused, you are a very dedicated person. You've got the Two of Wands here, so there's a choice to be had at your job. I don't know what it is yet. We'll see when we clarify. I'll just tell you that in my experience, lots of choices can be presented, and they can all... life is a circular event, it seems. The older I get up, the more I notice that even though I go down a different path than someone else, we can end up in the same place further down the road. So, and I don't mean like in the same place financially. I just mean like literally in the same place. People I've worked with before, I've ended up working with at a different job, and neither one of us knew that we were going to end up at that particular place working together again. So, you know, life has a sense of humor. Okay, Pisces, we're going to clarify this reading. I thank you, angels, archangels, divine energy, divine guidance, for being present here today and allowing me to clarify this reading for Pisces for the second half of May, the 16th through the 31st of 2018, to allow them to have some insight to remain on their highest path. Thank you. Okay. So you have the Nine of Wands and the Page of Swords. Same energy. So this is definitely having to do with work, and you're working yourself to death. And there is a younger, immature energy around you at work that's plucking your last nerve. That's for somebody for sure. Okay, so you got the King of Rods on top of the Two of Cups. The King of Rods is the passion, the go-getter, he is very gregarious and very jovial, but he is also very focused. So if this means it's another person coming in, this could be his energy coming in. This is a person. It could be a Leo, it could be an Aries or a Sagittarius. So if that's the person coming in for you, it's a very hardworking, dedicated person who gets things done, who makes things happen. If it's your energy, then it's a lot of passion and very stable energy coming in with that. You've got the Judgment card with Temperance on top. So you've got two angels here. One is bringing in is blowing the horn for the resurrection of something that's from the past. And here comes Temperance, saying, allow the alchemy to happen. This is also some alchemy going on here in this card. Alchemy is when the universe is doing things behind the scenes to allow your best possible outcome. So don't rush the blast from the past. It may take a while for it to fully come around to you. Now, in that same mindset, here's the lessons learned with the Six of Swords. These are life lessons, and this is the River Styx, passing over into a new era on the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is either a large organization or religious beliefs. So this may be you moving forward into a new belief system or a new way of thinking as far as spirituality or some kind of organization that you're involved in. Okay, so you've got the Eight of Swords, and this is why you're in this suspension of not picking. You're afraid of having your heart broken. You're afraid of, because in the past it may be this person here caused you some pain. This is heartbreak. If it is not heartbreak, then it means 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. It's a delay. It's a time period or a delay, and or both. But this is why you're refusing to make this choice here with these swords. Sometimes we have to just go for something, and you're worrying about it, and you're afraid. You're worrying because you've been hurt before. Okay, so you've got the Page of Cups with the Four of Pentacles. So this is the Miser card. This is somebody who's got a death grip on something. So this person with this card on top of this, it's letting me know they're afraid to tell you how they really feel. So there's possibility of that person. They're holding on to that cup. So they're holding in what they want to tell you, but it's there to be told. The Four is also a foundational card, and he's literally got a death grip on it. So I really feel like that's the right interpretation for that. You've got the Queen of Cups with the Six of Pentacles on top. And the Six of Pentacles, she's looking forward to the new horizon, extending her cups. She's taking the chance that as you go through the end of this month of May, you're gonna reach for it. Okay? And what's owed to you, what's due to you, is going to be given to you. That's what this means. Because he's weighing it out. See? He's got the scales. He's weighing it out and giving it to you. It's a gift. It's not a loan. It's a gift. So, whatever you're going to go for, alright, so then you've got the Page of Swords with Justice on top. So, this tells me that this young, impetuous person will get their just desserts. Somebody's going to come through and check them and make sure they dial it back and put it on a fair footing. So they may think that they can come and run their mouth and do whatever they want to do and make everybody crazy. But somebody's going to come in and equalize that. You've got the scales here as well. So fairness is coming for you. You've got your fire sign with your Eight of Pentacles. Now, this is the perfect card to go with this Queen of Wands, because she is that dedicated, absolute, all about her work. She is number one. If she were your coworker, she would be the best person you could work with, because she knows everything about the job. Now, if this is you are actually, this is called the Apprentice card. You are actually learning a new way, or learning more skills to make yourself more valuable. So this money coming in here may be because you are learning something about your job that's allowing because this is unmanifested here. This is something out there that's you're bringing it in, literally bringing it into your physical world. So when it's floating up above their head like that, it's unmanifested. It hasn't come in yet. But she's learning, or this person is learning their craft. They're fine-tuning their skills. So that means it's coming in. It's being manifested for you. Page of Pentacles is a messenger of money. And the Two of Wands is the choice you make. You're going to be offered a choice. So you may be offered another position, either at another company or the company you work with now. So you've got the Three of Cups, which is a possible wedding celebration for some of you, with the High Priestess, which is an elevation of your spiritual self. So this could very well be a religious experience where you're celebrating. It can also be an ascension. You see how this person is being, all three of them are being levitated up above the cups. So you've got all kinds of possibilities here. The High Priestess can be your higher self finally being set loose to do the things you want to do, because this shows me that you are set up for that here and here and here and here. So you've got all kinds of things going on that if you allow yourself to go within and find your higher calling, don't get too caught up in all the choices. Don't let a past experience sway you. this is different. You know, the circumstance can look the same and our fear will react the same, but it is not the same. So pay attention when this person from the past comes back. Allow yourself to let it filter all the way through. See if this person really has changed. See if they're really genuine. Let it work its course. Okay? Pisces, it looks like you've got a wonderful, interesting next half of May. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or you'd like a private reading, please look in the links below. I'll be more than happy to book that for you. And thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. I'll see you in June. Namaste, Pisces.